WANT WCOR Lebanon.
It's time for Cumberland Phoenix Baseball. Cumberland Baseball is brought to you by Enterprise Rent-A-Car, the Music City Star, Franklin Family Eye Care, PHW Insurance, Southeast Impressions, Signs Now, Family Medical Associates and Pediatrics, Sports World, Emmanuel Baptist Church, Coca-Cola, Petty Orthopedics, Chick-fil-A, and Cumberland University. And now, here's the voice of Cumberland University Baseball, Mitch Walters.
Well, Cumberland University and Cumberland University Athletics would like to welcome everyone to the corner of Spring and Tarver at Woody Hunt Stadium or in South Stockton Field for today's baseball games between your Cumberland Phoenix and the Tigers of Campbellsville University. Phoenix come in with an overall record of 29-23 and are 10-9 in the Mid-South Conference. The Tigers of Campbellsville University come in with a 29-14 record and are 12-7 in the Mid-South Conference. Only game played yesterday in the Mid-South Conference was between these two ball clubs, and that was that 12-2 Cumberland victory. Today, Lindsey Wilson's at St. Catharines up in Springfield, Kentucky for a doubleheader. Georgetown's up in Fort Smythe, Ohio for a doubleheader against Shawnee State. The Cumberlands and Pikeville are up in eastern Kentucky at Pikeville for a single game. Then tomorrow, Georgetown and Shawnee will play a single game. Lindsey Wilson and St. Catharines will play a single game, and the Cumberlands and Pikeville will play a doubleheader. Cumberland Sports this past week, Mid-South Golf Championships up in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Women's golf finished third behind University of the Cumberlands and Campbellsville University. Morgan Stuckey was our highest placer, finishing in 10th place. Men's golf, also in Bowling Green at the Bowling Green Country Club. Men's golf finished third behind the winner, University of the Cumberlands, and Lindsey Wilson, who was in second. Ryan Botts from right here, Lebanon, was our highest placer, and he was tied for sixth. Also, Cumberland Athletics would like to congratulate former head football coach Herschel Moore. Herschel was elected into the Metro Nashville Public Schools Hall of Fame. Speaking of football, as we speak, the spring game is going on over at Noakes Laster Field as they got going at 11 o'clock this morning. Stop over there, then come on over to the ballpark, folks. And then also congratulations to Ryan Botts, Cumberland University men's golfer, as he was named the Mid-South Conference Men's Golf Champion of Character Award winner. Standings in the conference, Lindsey Wilson, atop the standings, 12-6. They're 32-18 overall. Campbellsville, second place, 12-7. They're 29-14. Pikeville sits in third place, 10-8 in the conference, 23-19 overall. Your Phoenix are in fourth place, 10-9 in the conference, 29-23 overall. Georgetown's 9-9 in the conference, 28-21. St. Catharines is 8-10 in the conference, 30-18 overall. The Cumberlands are 7-11 in the conference, 31-19 overall. And rounding out the conference standings, Shawnee State, who was 5-13, and they are 18-30 overall. Tim, back at the station. 1 minute break, and we'll be back with a Woody Hunt pregame show.
If you're planning a weekend trip, the first stop on your itinerary should be Enterprise Rent-A-Car. They're the folks with a wrap car, which means you get the best rental package around. They also offer weekend specials that let you unwrap even better deals. Located on the bypass in Lebanon, they are just around the corner, and they'll even pick you up free. Before you get away, get on the phone and call Enterprise Rent-A-Car at 1-800-RENT-A-CAR. Pick Enterprise, and they'll pick you up.
Serving Wilson County since 2006, the Music City Star is Middle Tennessee's only passenger rail service. With stops in Lebanon, Martha, and now Juliet, the Music City Star can get you to work in the mornings and home in the afternoons without the stress. The train also has an evening trip on Fridays for those who want to enjoy downtown Nashville's restaurants and entertainment venues. For ticket and schedule information, visit musiccitystar.org or call 862-5950. The Music City Star. There is no traffic on the train.
We're joined by Cumberland University head baseball coach Woody Hunt. Coach, good to be with you.
Yeah, good to be here, Mitch. A good day yesterday. Looking forward to a good doubleheader and a day we can honor our seniors.
Coach, yeah, I've heard you tell the ball club, but, and many times this year, when we play right, we can play with anybody in the country and beat anybody in the country. And yesterday we saw a complete game, scored runs early, hit with men on base, scored some two-out runs, and Steven Fisher set the tone on the mound.
Well, Steven did very well, and he was very determined, and, that's what you can get when you are determined at this level. And you can take average ability and do very well. That's what he's done. I'm not saying he's average, but this year he's been way above average. But, his heart's right. He's a competitor, and just so happy for Steven. And our team, kind of jump-started first inning on Nick McGrew's two-run triple, and that was a big part of the game. And we were able to really lock in offensively on 2 or 3 innings there, and Steven just shut everything down. And we had a couple of key plays, too. Dixon's play from right field was big. And so it was just a good day for us.
Yeah, Ryan kind of stopped that rally as came with got 2 men on, second, third with nobody out, and then the double play at the plate. But then the 3 of the last 4 innings, Coach, able to tack on, crooked numbers, 3 runs in 3 of those 4 innings.
Yeah, they scored 2 and it got within 3-2. Then we missed an inning, we didn't score, and we come back, and I think we got 3 more. So that really put a statement quickly to Campbellsville that we were here ready to play, and they had the number 1 guy on the mound that I like a lot. He just didn't have this command he usually has, and he flips up 2 different kind of curveballs up there, and that gives you a lot of trouble. And he's very good. We beat a very good pitcher yesterday.
Yeah, Coach, and after that, I think after that first 3 spot we put a play in the ballgame, Fish did exactly what we needed to do. Went out there and I think got 3 outs on about 6 or 7 pitches.
Yeah, he did, and he was able to have a short game, which is good for him for next week where we play at. And but it was a great game for him, and I'm just so happy for Steven and what he's been able to do this year for us, and been the backbone of our staff, no question about it.
Coach, we were the only ball game yesterday in the Mid-South Conference, and things are very much going to sort themselves out in the middle of the pack where we are today and tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll know tomorrow where we're at. Wish we could do today to take away the anxiety of tomorrow, but, we just deal with whatever comes out. We hope to win today, and, if we can get 1 game, we have a chance, maybe an outside chance to host, and so you never know. We have to deal with it, whatever comes up, but we got to get ready to play next weekend, whether it's here or on the road, but I just want to know that Sunday afternoon.
Coach, always a big day here, last conference weekend, and between games, senior day ceremony.
It is, and just a good day for all of us, and kind of a sad day, but a happy day too. But we want to honor those seniors as they go out and putting their time into our program and their families and all that. We probably can't do it appropriately enough, but it's a day we can set aside just to thank them.
And Coach, again, congratulations yesterday, 1,500 wins, but the thing, I know that furthest thing from your mind, it means a lot. It means something to you. I'm not saying that, but the big thing was winning the ball game and getting the series off on the right start. But to me, Coach, you could just kind of tell from about halfway through the game, you started to see alumni roll in and that type of thing, just kind of scurrying. You knew something was up. Well,
it means a lot. A lot of guys were here. I know a lot of wanted to be here, and we got many texts and emails and all that stuff last night and even this morning. So that means a lot to me and the program, and it's all about the program and not about me. But I've just been fortunate enough to be around all these years, and I'm grateful for Cumberland for letting me coach here and been able to, put this many years up. And things just happen so quickly you really can't keep up with them. But I'm grateful for everything that happened yesterday, and grateful that we were able to win the game to keep our head above water in this conference situation.
Coach, you and I have been blessed over the last 15 years with our bosses. Coach Pavin now just tireless and selfless, but a lot of people don't know all of what Pat Lawson did for our athletic department and in the baseball program, and it was good to have Pat and Little Will here yesterday.
Yeah, that was great to see Pat, and I was so honored he came back for that. And of course, him and Ron both have been just great people to work with, and I just can't thank him enough. And Ron also been very supportive of us here, and I can't thank enough to be able to work with those 2 guys. But Cumberland's been very lucky to have guys like it to work for him, and people like you and our whole coaching staff really. But Pat's a special guy. Did a lot for us when he was here.
I had a pretty good mentor too when he was assistant AD, Mr. Bogle.
Yeah.
And Lynn taught Pat a lot, and Lynn did a lot for us, and always be grateful to Lynn. Coach Aaron Wilkerson got called up to AAA last night, got to pitch, and good for him.
Well, he's 1 step away, and I just really hope he gets there. There's nobody needs it any worse than he does, and like he may be on the track to get there if he can get some outings in at AAA and show him we can pitch at that level, and then, you know, he can get to the big show this year maybe. We're just hoping it does happen for him. It'll be a great thing for him and for our program also, but mainly for him and his family.
Coach, today's pitchers?
We're going to go with Eric Boone in the first game, and then Mike Melendez the second game, and see what happens.
Looking forward to talking to today's ball games, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Back at the station, 1 minute break, and we'll be back with today's starting lineup.
An active lifestyle needs good vision and healthy eyes. To see your best,